Rocket City Scratcher. Today I'm going to Fayetteville, Tennessee, and I just wanted to show y'all a little portion of what I do when I go through here. It's actually like 3 little towns coming out through here. I was bored today and I wanted to come up here, but I won't be getting that many tickets. I might take y'all in the store too, depending on if I can get my hands together to take you in there. But you guys, I've just been busy lately as usual. You know, mom's life is never easy or even quiet, so you're always doing something. But also the other day, I said I was sick, so I had to go to the ER. Didn't have a good time there. Number one, because the doctor didn't really help me. He couldn't figure out what was wrong. He just referred me back to my heart doctor. And then the day after that, so I've been having a bunch of crazy stuff going on. So the day after that, somehow the school ended up losing my son, my 6-year-old. So once I finally did get my son back, after spending 2 hours out looking for him myself, that's when they decided, oh, we're going to do an Amber Alert. But by the time they did, they got ready to do an Amber Alert, I hadn't already found my child. So that's so crazy. But school systems are not always up to par. And the school system that I got my son in is most definitely not, the little one at least. The big one is fine because he's at middle school. But this elementary school that my son is at is a hot darn mess. And then the teacher had the audacity to tell me that basically my son, the reason he got lost is because he is, I don't know if she meant to say it this way, but she made it sound like my son was stupid. And then she said that they were going to hold him back because of what, she basically blamed it on the actual state law or city law, whatever she want to call it. But the whole point is, she was basically pointing the finger at my son, saying that he couldn't figure out what he's supposed to be doing. Being that they put a 6-year-old on a bus by himself and really didn't explain where he was supposed to be going or where he was supposed to be getting off at. So my son done got off at my house and was sitting on the curb. And because my neighbor knows my son, he went and got him. So it was a guy, he saw my son, and he went and got him. So the time I was looking for him, come to find out he was at my damn neighbor house. Excuse my language. But I was highly upset. And then the next day, the lady, his teacher, made it worse by what she was telling me. Basically, she was saying that they're going to hold my son back. But mind you guys, the kids have only been there for 2 days now. And this is day number 3, actually. I'm sorry, 3 days now. But the first 2 days, they done messed it up where he has not gone to any one of his after-school programs. Yesterday was the first time he was finally able to go. I'm sorry. This is day number 4 of school now. It was day number 2 when I talked to the teacher after they lost my son. And basically, she had already made the assumption that they were going to have to hold him in 1st grade. My son has never needed to be held back. So I'm just looking at her like, are you saying this because you lost him and you know that you are responsible for being the one that freaking lost my child? Or you're trying to get retaliation against me? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And then she made the story about herself. Number 1, it was not your son that was lost. It was my son that was lost. Number 2, why are you even saying this stuff? Like, I came to have a conversation to figure out what happened with my child. How did he get lost? But she done made it all about herself and the fact that my son is not too bright. I said he was sounding like she would call my son stupid. My son has never been stupid, but that's how the teacher made it sound. So, to say the least, I'm not happy with the schoolhouse. My sister suggested that I write a letter to them, which is all fine and well because I really can't sue them or anything because he didn't come up missing and dead, which God only knows what would happen what would have happened if that would have happened, because the way they actually reacted and how long it even took for them to even start looking for my son, that's like a wake-up call. Like, I really cannot trust these people. And then everybody's blaming somebody as to why they couldn't find my son. But instead of them looking for my son, which they didn't look for him, they didn't even know he was missing. That's the crazy part. So, yeah. So, I've been having a crazy week. Went to the emergency room. Then at the emergency room, next day later, well, like 2 or 3 days later, that's when the school done lost my child. And, yeah. So, a mom's life is never done. It's always something. But I will say this much, you can't trust the darn school system because most definitely they be done let your child got kidnapped or killed or something because they ain't paying no attention. So they are strictly doing their job. The security job is to make sure the kids get on to something, whether it be a bus or a car, and after that, it ain't their job no more. The teacher's job is supposed to be teaching the child, and after that, they don't care no more. They care about getting themselves home. But never did a teacher ever, like last year in kindergarten, I had no problem talking to my son's teacher. She would text message me, email me, call me if she had any problem, anything like that. This teacher ain't even. The whole 2 days, because of course you guys know I worked them 10-hour shifts, and I was actually working 12s, Monday and Tuesday. But she didn't even try to attempt to contact me. She didn't try to email me. She didn't try to call me. She didn't say nothing, period, until I actually went and saw her. And then she told me that because I was the one who text messaged her, basically she said, oh, I didn't see that till today. So basically you're not even looking at the messages to know if a parent is trying to talk to you or not. But the whole purpose of having the little app that we have for our kids is so that we can track them, talk to their teachers, find out, make sure they're okay. But this teacher right here, she done made me feel some type of way to the fact that I know that I'm going to try to get my son moved out of her class or try to get him moved from out of that school, because it's just senseless. It makes no sense that a whole school and a whole after school program would lose a whole child and not know where he was from 2:30 p.m. till 5:48 p.m. And the reason I say that is that's how long it took me to find my own child. So yeah, but anyway, I done talked a lot. I'm almost there now because I didn't actually film the whole time because I was doing other stuff. I was getting me a drink and crap, so I didn't film that part. But I will take you guys in if the girl let me videotape while I'm in here, and then I'll just upload it today so you can see what I be doing. But yeah, usually I'm off on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and since I left Dallas at the beginning of July, I was actually working every single day except Sundays. And after that day, on those Sundays, I was actually exhausted. And to be honest, the most recent days I became mentally exhausted. So I was like, I'm not tired of this place. Like, I am sick of this place. If you ever heard of somebody being burnt out from a job, that is how you feel when you are burnt out from a job. Like, you really don't even care if they fired you or what. But that's how I was feeling, like, because I was exhausted. I was tired. So now I've had 2 days. This is my last out day. Hopefully I'll be able to go back refreshed and get my job done, get it over with, so I can get myself together. So hopefully I'll get me some more wins or get some claimers or something. Jeez Louise. I seem like I've been having no luck on the tickets lately. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get more supporters, but I surely have not been doing well on these tickets. So this is why I'm doing this video of the where I'm going, because number one, I don't have enough content, and the content I do, I have a lot of content. I take it back. I have a lot of content, but it's the repetitive content, so I don't want it to continue to be repetitive. So that I'm actually going to bring you guys on the ride along, and this is the ride along. So welcome to Fayetteville, Tennessee. You see the Tennessee sign coming up right there. So I'm officially out of Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama. And look, here are all the stores. There's actually one up the hill, one right there, and it's two right here, one in the service station and one beside it. And I'm going to the one beside it because I've been having good luck here, which is the new store I was telling you guys about. So we're going to go in here and get us a few tickets to see if we can get us a winner today. So if I get quiet because I done went up in here, it's because I'm shy and I don't know if I'm supposed to be up in here recording. So let's see how this works. We finna go up in this building. So if I get quiet, it's because, like I said, I'm shy as far as, like, I can talk to you guys, but I'm not gonna be up in here talking, but we shall see. So here we are, and this is the State Line Lottery. We're gonna go ahead and get some $2 tickets.
I'm sorry, you're looking at me, I thought. Okay, just your change. Thank you. Yes, sir. What do you want to do? There you go. You're welcome.
Hello. Let me get 2 of your 28.
Okay.
And give me 2 of your 15s.
What else?
That's it. And I gotta go get my cards out the car because I left them in the car.
There you go. Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah.
Alright guys, this is gonna be the end of my video. I need to go run back in here and check these cash 3 I done got because my husband had some numbers he thought were gonna be hitters, but I don't think they're gonna be hitters. So again, it's the Rocket City Scratcher. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, a great rest of your day, and thank you once again. Bye.